Soul Tribe on WhatsApp. So here we go. We are live on YouTube. Welcome to Sunday Morning Joy with Jay. I would love to hear where you all are joining in from. So we have Denver, Colorado, Michigan in the house, Costa Rica, Buenos Dias, the hot Sierras, hot high Sierras, where I wonder, Liverpool, England, Minnesota, the United States, Georgia, hello, aloha, San Diego, California, Nashville, Tennessee, Oregon, Austria. Any first timers? If it's your first time, I want you to type in the number 1. And if it's your 100th time, type in the number 100. Stephanie's new, first time, welcome. Kate, Catherine, hello. Debbie in the house. I always find it interesting how after having done some 300 something sessions, how people find me for the first time. Is it because of the time, because of the topic, because of the teacher? First time today, does that count? No, it's first time today. That's number 1 for you. That's fantastic. First time today. Yeah, no, that's it's a new beginning. Every day is a new beginning. It's right. That's the good way of looking at it. John, welcome. Minneapolis, Kate, welcome. Okay, so Lisa's been around for a little bit. Alberto's been a little bit longer. Deborah, long time. Great, welcome. So folks, for those of you who are new to this channel, we've been gathering here since the beginning of the pandemic. So we are 5 years, every Sunday, give or take. And we come here as a tribe, as a support system to support each other, to communicate, to talk about things that are deeply resonant with the heart. We get into the deep end of the pool, we go ahead and support each other as we're walking our way home. And this has been that soul tribe that has been gathering here to talk about what ultimately truly matters. And so the way this is formatted is there's a 3-part program. This is something that we have tried and tested, and with your feedback, we have come up with this format. So the way it works is we're going to be doing a chanting exercise. We're going to follow that up with some breath work, and then we're going to go into the deep end of the pool, which is the meditation. Now, all of these build on one another, and so you will see that progressively as your body starts to relax, your brain, your breath, then your heart opens, and then we sow a seed, and that's how the progression works. So very, very happy Mother's Day. All the moms, all the people who are like moms, if sometimes the dads play the roles of moms as well. Happy Mother's Day. Without you, we wouldn't be here. And you make all the difference in our lives and in our world. So happy Mother's Day to everybody around the world here. Thank you for the donations. I'm already seeing them coming in without me asking, without we even be getting started here. So I do appreciate it. Love to all the moms. Every woman is a mother of creation, her life, her inner home, her offerings, her power. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Greenbrier, California. So good. So we have now given people time to roll in here. So let's go ahead and begin. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to start with some chanting. What I want you to do for this next few minutes is, about 45 minutes, is we will be focused on doing the somatic practices, the actual practice that you're here for. So please try to not get distracted with any of the technology, things happening around you. You need to be preferably seated. Lying down is also okay. But it doesn't work if you're going to be walking and doing things, chores around the house, because this is going to be a pretty, you'll see, an intense exercise, but then the reward is going to be very, very worth it. So find that comfortable posture, whatever that means for you, whether it's cross-legged on the floor, seated on a chair, or lying down. I just want you to keep your palms open, rested either on your lap or next to your body, facing upwards. And let's take in some deep, comfortable breaths as we begin to turn that attention from all the things that the world wants us to be looking at, and instead go into the world that truly matters, which is the world within. A long, slow, deep breath in. And a longer breath out through the mouth. Another long, slow, deep breath in. And now exhale, that's even longer. And as you do this time, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes or downshift your gaze. Breath is a powerful anchor that turns your attention from everything happening on the world outside and comfortably get you settled in the world within. Now, I want you to breathe this time into the base of your abdomen, breathing into what is referred to as the root chakra. This is where the tailbone ends, near your sit bones, groin area. This is the seat of safety. So breathe into this area, give it what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of rum. Now, breathe into your sacral chakra, a couple of finger spaces below your navel. This is your seat of satisfaction. As you breathe into this area, give this area what it needs and allow it to expand. And this time, as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of VUM. Feel free to experiment with the highs and lows of your pitch as you are exhaling. Now, breathing into the solar plexus, just below where the rib cage ends and the soft tissue begins. This is your seat of confidence. So breathe into this area, giving it what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of LUM. Now, breathing into your heart center, the Anahata chakra, the seat of the love that you are. Breathing into this area, giving it what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of yum. Yeah. Now, breathing into your throat center. This is the seat of self-expression, the Vishuddha chakra. Breathing into this area, giving it what it needs, expanding it. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of hum. Now, breathing into the region of the third eye, the Ajna chakra, expanding, softening, giving this area what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of sham. Now, breathing into the very tippy top of your head, the Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra, the portal to the divine. Breathing into this area, giving it what it needs, and allowing it to expand. And this time, as we exhale, we're going to release it with the primordial sound of the universe. Om. Together. Dropping this practice and just feeling the sensations in the body as you go back to normal breathing. Noticing how this short practice has completely energized and awoken the trillions of cells in your body. Now, as we go to the second phase of Sunday Morning Joy with Jay, we're going to go into the pranayama, the art of cultivating life energy. So this is an ancient practice. It's called the Bandha pranayama, which involves 3 stages of breathing. In this practice, what we will do is we will first start with something called bow breathing. Bow breathing in through the nostrils, out through the nostrils. In with relaxation, out with stress. Followed by exhaling and holding, first for 30 seconds, followed by 60 seconds, and final round, 90 seconds. Your mind is going to play games with you. It'll tell you you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you can't do it. Believe in us. Believe in the practice. Believe in yourself. You can do it, and the reward will be blissful. So stay with us, and if you simply cannot, then go ahead and let go and catch up with us in the next round. So that's the second phase. The third phase is you'll go to inhale and hold for 15 seconds. So that's going to be how this practice, the 3 stages of breathing. I'll do all the counting. You just do the practice. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and start with 30 rounds of bow breathing. In through the nostrils, out through the nostrils. Go with the flow. In with relaxation, out with stress. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and hold 30 seconds. You can totally do this. I want you to drop into the rhythm of your heartbeat. Can you feel your blood pulsating throughout your body? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 15 seconds, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let go. Full cycle of breath in and out as we prepare for the second round of this Bandha pranayama practice. Again, let's begin with 30 rounds of bow breathing. In through the nostrils, out through the nostrils. Go with the flow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and hold 60 seconds. Ask yourself, what am I extremely grateful for in my life right now? We each have so many blessings in our lives. Can I make a list of at least 5 things that I'm extremely grateful for in my life? We're almost there, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 15 seconds hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let go. Full cycle of breath in and out as we prepare for the third and the final round of this Bandha Pranayama practice. Go ahead and again start with bow breathing, 30 rounds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and hold 90 seconds. You can totally do this. Believe in yourself. I want you to notice the sensations at the tips of your toes. Notice the sensations on the soles of your feet. Up through the shins, the calf muscles, the thighs, the hamstrings, the quadriceps. Can you feel the sensations in your buttocks? The heaviest muscle mass in your body, the points of contact it's making with the seat, the chair, the floor, the bed, whatever it is that you're lying on. Now feel the sensations in your back going up, following the spine around your middle of your back, the shoulder blades, the shoulders. Now from the front of the abdomen, belly, the upper part of your thoracic region, the chest. And now go to the tips of your fingers. We're almost there, folks. Feeling the sensations in your fingers, palms, arms, the back of your neck, up to the back of the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 15 seconds hold. Final stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let go. Full cycle of breath in and out as we prepare for the third and the final round. As we prepare for the meditation, we're done with the pranayama. And now I want you to notice the sensations in the body. Notice how this practice has changed you. Notice the ease of your breath. Notice the slower pace of thoughts in your mind. And notice the lightness that you may be feeling in your entire body. This is the power of pranayama, the art of cultivating life energy. Now, as we have created a calm mind, a rested body, an ease of breath, let's go ahead and sow a seed deep in the heart space, a seed of intention that will blossom and grow into a beautiful day, this following week, this following the rest of the year, and this life ahead of us. Today's practice is finding stillness at the center of change. Change is inevitable except from a vending machine. In a world where winds of change blow loud, we seek calm beneath the thundercloud. The world keeps spinning fast and wide. But peace is found not on the ride. It's not in others, not out there, but deep within. In quiet prayer, where silence waits with open hands, beyond the mind's demanding plans. You're not the wave that shakes and cries, but the ocean still beneath the skies. You're not the noise, the fear, the flame, but the stillness underneath your name. So come back home. Come rest a while in this space, untouched by trial. Here, there's no battling to engage, just the still center of your turning page. So let's turn now inwards, not to change the world, but to see clearly how it changes us. So many of us fight change, resist it, fear it. We say we want peace, but we grasp for control. Yet the enlightened soul has learned you cannot change what is more than 3 feet away. Not truly. Definitely not permanently. The only place where real change begins is here, within. And what's the first step? Accept what is. Accept them as they are. Accept the world as it is. Not to surrender your vision, but to reclaim your energy. not to agree, but to release the need to resist. Can you feel the weight lifting? Resistance is stress. Acceptance is wisdom. And from that wisdom arises clarity. And with clarity, courage. And with courage comes creativity. Ask yourself, are you ready to let go of needing others to change so that you can be at peace? Are you willing to trust that your acceptance is not weakness, but power? Are you able to step into stillness, into the center of the storm? Now, breathe not with your lungs, but with your awareness. Be still, not because the world has stopped moving, but because you have come to rest. Let go of the outer rim of the wheel and come to the center. Here, nothing changes. Nothing shakes you. Nothing can be lost. The silence is who you are. The stillness is your true power. Now repeat these affirmations after me, either silently or softly aloud. I'm not afraid of change. I am calm within it. I release my need to control others. I accept what is and act from love. I no longer resist life. I dance with it. I am creative. I am capable. I am centered. I trust the unknown, for I am rooted in the eternal. I return again and again to stillness. Now ask yourself this question: what change am I being called to make within myself so I can meet the world with grace? What change am I being called to make within myself so I can meet the world with grace? Remember, the answer to this may not be in words, it may simply be peace. want you to please bring your palms together in prayer position at your heart center, Anjani Mudra. I want you to rub your palms against each other. The palms are an energy vortex, and as you rub them against each other, you activate the chi, the prana, the life force. When you find a nice warm ball of energy welled up between your palms, I want you to cup your eyes, one with each palm, and bless yourself with your eyes closed. I'm fortunate. I'm truly blessed. I'm very lucky. I attract amazing ideas. I attract wonderful people. I attract wealth. I attract great opportunities. I'm guided by love. I give everywhere I go, even if it's only a smile. My abundance overflows to those around me. I love my life. I am the M in magic. I'm unstoppable. I attract wealth as light, as intersection of light and matter. I attract wealth as life-giving life and life-sustaining life. I welcome wealth into my life as a manifestation of truth, goodness, and beauty. I'm truly blessed. Bringing the palms back together in prayer position at your heart center, tucking your chin towards your heart space in a posture of gratitude. Gratitude for what we have received and how I feel right now. I thank you for joining me in this practice today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now, just at your own pace, whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop your arms and ever so gently open your eyes and ask yourself this question: how do I feel right now? And if you could summarize how you feel right now in one word, what would that be? I want you to please share that one word, if you would, in the chat so we may all know what this practice has done for you. So I'm seeing calm, blessed, peaceful, loved, grateful, soothing, energized, expanded, peaceful, grateful, floating, reset, peaceful, expanded, renewed, retrospective, oneness, serene, calm, centered, blessed, clarity, peaceful, and that list goes on. Fantastic. Fantastic. Give a pat on your back. Give yourself a high five for taking the time to make yourself number one on your priority list. The world pulls you in 100 different directions, and you pull your arm back and put it on your heart and said, this is where it truly matters and where it all begins from. So well done. This is what you get for taking the time to center yourself at the beginning of the week, to sow that seed of intention, and then watch the rest manifest. This is the new mindset. This is your new week. This is the new beginning, your new world, your new life. So congratulations. I thank you, those of you who are making the donations. I really appreciate your contribution here. Go ahead and ask any questions there in the chat that you want clarified, anything else that you want to share. So Nancy says, Jay, your talks are brilliant. Thank you for your gift. No, I do appreciate you all for being here to receive it. And like I mentioned, all of this is being recorded. I will have a YouTube link at the end of it, and I will share that. I'll share that in my WhatsApp group. It's called Soul Tribe. And You can go ahead and revisit it. Can also share it with others that you think that could benefit from it. And I would encourage you to do that. So remember, energy flows. Energy is like a river. You can't just take it, take it, take it, and keep it for yourself. You have to find a way to let that something from you to contribute towards others so that you can be available, you can be open to receive more. So find that way to reach out to others, share, inspire others. And like I always say, that this is light that you get, and let that be a blessing for others around you. So go ahead and share this wisdom, share this calmness. Anything else that you would like to ask me? Do you have any meditations that focus on grounding and rooting? Carolina, a lot. I do have some grounding meditations on Insight Timer. I don't remember exactly whether it's in the plus, the premium category, or in the regular, the freebies thing. But I definitely have meditation on grounding and rooting. Also, remember there's two sources. One is that a lot of them are on Insight Timer, but I also have my YouTube channel where you can go back and revisit some of the older classes. For a long time, for a few years, I did not record my lives, but there is still over 150 the last time I checked that you can go back and revisit. Can you share the poem from today? Who's the poet? There is no poet. It's just a poetry that came out of this topic that I chose. So, but I'll share it with you on the WhatsApp group. Okay. Wonderful energy. Take into the new week. Thank you. You're welcome. Of course, what a blessing you are. Oh, the Sunday morning. Okay, Sunday sessions are a blessing. Thank you for saying that. What is your WhatsApp group? Well, I can go ahead and share my number, and then you can go ahead and send me a message. Yeah, first timer, I can tell. Welcome. S, I don't even know what your full name is. But here we go. So I'm going to share my number, and you can send me a message. I need two things: your name and where in the world you're from, which city and country. And then I'll add you to the group. So the number again, here we go. +1 415 860 7879. 415 860 7879. The +1 is for the United States. So that would be needed to send a WhatsApp. Yeah, Cecilia, thank you for posting it. All right. Folks, with that said, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all have an amazing week. You shine your light, go touch others' lives. And then until I see you all again, okay, so Dee's saying, looking forward to the dinner. Oh, so we have somebody who's coming to my Heartful Dinner Conversation on the 22nd. It's almost sold out. I think there's a couple of spots left. 415 San Francisco, yes. So that's where I live for 14 years. I live now in what is called Silicon Valley. 45 minutes south, but yes, other than that, yes. All right, very good. Okay, folks, go have an amazing week. Shine your light, and then until I see you all again, same time, same place next week, be well.